Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Renata, and in today's video I will be sharing with you new patterns that I recently added to my collection. If you want to see what these are, please join me in the next clip. For those of you that have been strong supporters of my channel, you guys know that I am not really a PDF person, but off lately I find myself going more towards PDF because of the convenience as well as the storage situation. You don't really need a lot of space to store those things, and one thing that I feel is really good about PDFs is most of those are layered, so you can just turn on the sizes that work best for you, and then you really don't have to mess around trying to figure out, oh my gosh, which line do I need to cut now? You know, am I cutting the right lines? With the PDF, you can just flip it on, choose the size that you want, and just go with it from there. So, with all that said, every single pattern I'm sharing today is PDF, or they are PDFs, and I can't wait to start working on these. Some of them are older, well, I think two of them are a little bit older. Most of them are pretty new. So let's just jump right into the new patterns that I have, and I'm so excited to share them with you. All right, the patterns that I have are from Friday Pattern Company and Jennifer Lauren Handmade, as well as Nina Lee. I have another pattern I'll share with you. Maybe I'll share that one first because I'm terrible at this. It has been a while. I was contacted by the Wison group or Wisso group. I'm not sure how they say that. I will leave it up here. And they wanted me to try the Camilla dress. I love this dress because it's fun and it's just so girly. It's a really nice dress that is perfect for spring and going to parks and enjoying yourself on a Saturday. I can see this dress with a basket going to the farmer's market. It's just such a fun dress, and I really like the details that is at the back. Most of the detail, and I mean pretty much this entire dress, is focused on the back effect. I mean, you can always see a dress look like this anywhere, but when you walk past and you turn and you see that the back is so awesome, the bow is just so beautiful, the skirt is so voluminous. I really like this dress, and I'm so looking forward to trying my hand at it in the next few weeks. I think this is going to look really good in like chambray, rayon chalet, even cottons, really nice lightweight linens. This is an amazing dress that will pop out in fabrics like that because they will move really nicely, they will flow very nicely. The bow is going to look amazing at the back if you have something like a linen or even a cotton lawn, just something that's really nice, light and flowy. So that pattern is something that I really want to attack this year. The next pattern that's in my collection is Friday Pattern Company, the West Cliff dress. I'm going to pop the photo up here because you're not going to really see it good from my printout. But I like that this is a wrap dress, and I also really like that the tie is relatively long, and you can just make a double tie around your waist to add a little more dimension to your look. The length is perfect for me. I like midi length or floor length dresses. When you wear something that's super long, like a maxi, they look really good with flats, but I don't think that is practical wearing like a super long maxi dress or maxi skirt. you need some height, otherwise you're just going to be sweeping the floor. You know, you're going to be just messing up the hemline. So as much as I like maxi dress for all periods, I think it's best at the beach because you don't really care how long it is and what's going on down there. But for me, this just above the knee, you know, just brushing your knee length is perfect. It's ideal for any situation. No, any event. It's just ideal for any event that you have to go to. It's just perfect, you know. It can be a day look, a night look, and based on the fabric, it's an ideal piece, and it's a jersey. So for me, I like working with jerseys because they're just easy to work with. I find that I'm more comfortable working with jersey because they have that stretch, they give you that ease when you're working with them, and depending on your size, you know, the elastine definitely is going to give you a little play. So this dress is something that I may look to in the next few weeks. One of the details that's really nice on this pattern is that kind of ruching right by your collarbone there on the shoulder. I think that's a really nice detail, and you can definitely use florals for this. You can color block it. Solids would look good. I feel like solid fabric just add a lot of length to your closet. It just adds more life to your pieces because you can go often with them and no one is going to be like, oh my gosh, you're wearing that again. No, they're not going to say that because it's a solid color. You can definitely make it look different with the jewelries that you wear and the shoes that you accessorize your Westcliff dress with. I think this is going to look really fabulous in that classic blue that's on trend right now, and I feel like florals, greens is going to look amazing in this sort of wrap dress. It's going to be fun to layer with laces and just play with the textures on this. You can add ruffle to the hem of this or the sleeve. I think that might be a very nice detail to add for this dress. The next pattern that I picked up from Friday Pattern Company is the Adrian blouse. I wanted to buy this a while back. I say a while back like if it was 10 years ago, but a few months ago, because I saw everybody, it was just popping up everywhere on social media. It was just popping here, there. I'm like, ooh, they're making this top. It's like it's on fire. So I want to be the girl on fire and try this pattern because I love the detail on the sleeve. I like that voluminous sleeve, and one thing that I really like about it, it's not super long. It doesn't hit you by your wrist area. I feel like if blouses have those exaggerated sleeves and they're super long, they just get in the way if you're driving, if you have to bend over to pick anything up, if you have to wash your hands, if you have to use the restroom. I mean, they are out if they come down to your wrist area. But this one just stops right between your forearm, and I think that is a good spot for it. I like the detail around the neck with the elastic. I think it's just a really pretty design. It's pretty simple, but it does give you a lot of bang for your stitching time. The next pattern is an older one. I picked up the Nina Lee Bloomsbury, and I wanted to pick this up years now. I think it's like 2 or 3 years old. I'm not 100% sure, but I've been wanting this for so long. It is a bit intimidating. I feel like there's so many different pieces on it, but then I like intricate details. I think that just works wonderfully when you have a skirt to add to something that is so detailed. My only issue right now is my shoulders are so broad. I just don't know how they will look on me. I've been wanting to make it ever since I got it. So I've had this printed pattern for a few weeks now. When did I buy this? No, I think, yeah, I did buy it. Yeah, I bought it in 2020. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I really like it. I think it would look good, so I'm going to try it. And I couldn't help but fall in love with the one that Mel made. It looked really, really nice. And she just made me want to make it again. So that's what that's basically why I purchased it. Mel, you made me purchase this. If you're not sure who Mel is, she is from Ditzy Tulip over on YouTube, and I follow her channel, and she makes the most beautiful pieces, and her style is so lovely, and to me I feel like it's romantic. She might say it's something different, but I feel like there's a little hint of romance in her pieces that she makes, and I really like those. But when I saw her version of the Bloomsbury, then I just said, I'm going to get it and I'm going to make it. The other dress from Nina Lee is the Q, and I am not sure which version I want to make, but again, these are amazing dresses that you can use for different seasons based on the fabric that you choose, the color, and you know, the fabric weight, and how you put the pieces together, and if you layer them or if you just leave them in a plain fabric or you use a printed fabric. A lot of times when you're sewing, your project will change based on those simple things: the color, plain fabric, pattern fabric, and if you are going to do a lace overlay. That really changes the whole feel of your pieces. I am kind of going towards version 2, which is the strapped version. I think that's something that would work really nice, but I'm not sure how much fabric I have, and I can't remember what fabric I want to use on this, so we will just have to wait and see. But you know, I just wanted to share with you guys some of the patterns that are new to me. The next two are tops, or tees you might call them, and they are from Jennifer Lauren. This is my first time purchasing any patterns from her, so these will be new makes to me. I've never made any of her patterns before, so that didn't come out right. Following her instructions is going to be really new, so I look forward to diving into those. The first one is the gable top. A few years ago, the gable was pretty much everywhere. I didn't jump on the bandwagon because I feel like, oh my gosh, Burda style has so much pattern, so many tops, and I have years of Burda that I felt like I could find something similar, but I haven't found any yet, and I just caved and I purchased it because I love the silhouette of that gable top. I love how it follows your body, the contours of your body, and it's fitted. I just like how it looked, and I decided to pick that up. The boat neck is really pretty, and I think it's just such a polished look for a tee. You know, you don't just have to wear a scoop neck all the time. I really am excited to try this one. So hopefully this one would be something I would put on my table in the next 2 weeks, because that's going to be a quick make. The other one is her most recent pattern, which is the Bieli top. I hope I said that correctly. But this one is such a sweet tee. It's got that beautiful, cute bow detail there. I think it's going to look amazing in stripes, plain, florals. It's just one of those tops. I think it's really going to be knockout in a plain color. So if you have this in a plain blue or a plain brown or red, wearing it with a cigarette pants or some skinny jeans, even full skirt, it's just going to be an amazing piece. It definitely is an essential sort of pattern. You don't have to put the little bow on, so you make it more of a everyday top if you do, but if you add the detail on it, it's just such a sweet top. So I'm pretty excited to try those two out really quick. So those are all the patterns that I brought into my sewing space for 2020 so far. I don't foresee me purchasing more patterns in the I lie. I'm doing a collaboration with another YouTuber in the next few weeks, so I will have to purchase a pattern for that. But after that, I don't think so. My goal is just to keep using the patterns that I have. I already have the Burda subscription, so I get patterns every month, and I think I want to just stay right there for now, unless something trips my trigger when I'm searching through social media. Then I'll purchase it and I will share that with you. But for now, those are all that I've added, and I really hope that this was an enjoyable and informative video for you. If you like it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, follow the channel, check me out on social media at The Twilight Stitcher, and I will see you again on my next upload. Bye!